first of all, what we not about to do. Solo dolo. I don't know if I just want to have these on or let me see how they look on camera. Just bring the strap down so. Alright, let me see. Yep, cool. Alright. What was I about to do? Oh, first of all. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my life together. Can everybody hear me? I'm supposed to have all this shit done before I start the damn. Okay. Let's get this started and
for the yeah. Did you thank God? Gotta thank God for Fridays. It's Friday. They got us. I made Monday's cool. Tuesday, we make it through. Couple tacos. Wednesday, they got us. Hump day, they got us. Thursdays, we're almost there. They got us. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday.
Mic check, 1, 2. What is this? Bitchin' by the bar, and we back in business. I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favored Franco the Pen, here with my no co-host, none. I am solo. I don't know if it was a mix-up in communication or Nikki J got called in to work, so she had a choice. She could have like came here and did the show with me, or make some money. I told her to go make that money, of course, because always money first. It was a conversation in the group chat. They asked Marky D asked was I in town. I said yeah. It just wasn't no conversation like after that. So I've been trying to do this show earlier. So I've been trying to start at like 9:30, but 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. But I don't know if he like on his way or whatever. But I'm starting because I got shit to do. I should have ended up. You can't even see the bitch in my bar sign. So yeah, it's y'all just stuck with me for right now. And y'all already know what that means. This podcast is gonna be a smooth 50 minutes to an hour, just clean hour. I won't be trying to force y'all to listen to my voice dolo for that long. Yeah. So, how was your week, Franco? Thank you for asking. Yesterday was a real one birthday. It was the King's birthday. Turned the big 66. Great milestone for somebody as old as me. Yeah. I I don't really like care about my birthday like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed all of the birthday wishes, and like, did nobody like really give me money? I don't know if like past what age do you stop giving people birthday money? Because a friend of mine on Facebook is a year older than me, and she still had like the money. She still had like, you know how people be pinning money to that like their chest and stuff. She still had that, and I was like, at what year do that like go out of style, or do people stop doing that? I don't like. Is it like 40, 45 maybe? Because I keep seeing people like older and older still doing it. I'm not like, event, like a kid, like, yeah, my birthday money. But like, I don't pass, what's the cutoff? Or what's supposed to be the cutoff? Because people gonna do what they want to do. But like, for not even for like if you want to give somebody money for their birthday, I totally understand that, because some people just have everything they ever wanted in life, so it's dumb to like shop for them. I'm not about to bring you a crock pot. Shut up. Just take this hot 50 and go somewhere. But at what point does the symbolism stop? The pinning just the pinning the money to the shirt. At what age is we supposed to be like, all right, nah, you too old for that? I feel like it's like 40 plus, maybe 45 plus. I give you that extra 5 years. Who knows? But yeah, like I said, I don't really care about my birthday. I'm not like one of those people who be like, this the entire weekend is my birthday. Birthday part 2, y'all. And then people be celebrating their birthday all week and shit, just tiring out your Instagram. No. My birthday happens. Usually I forget that it's even my birthday. Somebody will remind me. I'll be like, oh, it is my birthday. Then I have to remember how old I am, because I forget how old I am like a lot. You know, because I'm old as shit. So they told me I'm 66 this year. So you know what I'm saying. Happy to have made it. The only things I'll be wanting for my birthday, I want 2 things for my birthday, and that'll make my birthday a complete success. I want some type of cheesecake, preferably Philadelphia. That's the best kind of cheesecake ever. And I've tried a lot of cheesecakes. Philadelphia cheesecake. Cheesecakes made with Philadelphia cream cheese are the best tasting, top notch, 100%. So I want some type of cheesecake, and I want to do something sexual, 100%. Head, sex, a threesome, invite me to a orgy, whatever, but something sexual. Lap dance, strip club, something that get the juices pumping. So if I have those 2 things on my birthday, then birthday was a complete success. And this year, my birthday was a complete success. Did some sexual, got some sexual, of course, and instead of like a whole cheesecake, Philadelphia make like these little like it's like these little cheesecake cups. Like it come 2 to a pack, and like it's like 2 parts to it, and you open this side up, and it's like crushed up. It's like a crushed up cookie crumble, which is supposed to be like the crust or whatever, but it's like crushed up cookie crumbles. And then on this side is like strawberry cheesecake. The filling is on this side, so you put them together, you mix it up, eat that, boom, instant like small cheesecake, like a mini slice. That you gotta do some work, but once you do it, so good. Had that for my birthday cake, and I was pretty much good. Also had I got ticket to dinner. I went to P.F. Chang's for the first time. Some people were saying that P.F. Chang's is like Panda Express, and I feel like that's not true. For some reason, I feel like Panda Express is like mall food court food, right? And the P.F. Chang's I went to had like, it was in a mall, okay, but you know, the restaurants that be in malls that have like their own outside door, so you know it's a big deal. It was one of them. Like P.F. Chang's had like an outside door and had like a horse statue and dragons and shit, and the food was delicious. That's how you know it was a big deal, because they kept the P.F. Chang's far away from the food court in the mall. It was actually really fucking good. I had some kind of salmon, had like had like some kind of sweet glaze on it and shit. Had my first had my first dumpling, period. It was a shrimp dumpling. That shit was good. Had some pork egg rolls. Yeah, I did remember. So got me a dinner, got me some cheesecake, did something sexual. It was definitely a successful birthday. Any birthday where you can get those three things out of well, I'm a simple man. Any birthday where I can get those three things out of my birthday is a successful birthday. 100%. I done seen what the rest of y'all go through for y'all birthdays. Group trips, out of state or out of the country together, having to coordinate with other people, just fucking, or renting out like huge halls and decorating and showing up on horseback or horse and buggy or some kind of rented Phantom or something. The shit I've seen on Super Sweet 16 alone just makes me itch in my wallet. Like, and like even the stuff I see on like on Instagram now, like y'all really need all that to like celebrate your birthday? I get it. You know what? Celebrate your birthday any way you want to. I'm not doing it. But I just look at that like, man, for what you just spent on your birthday, I could like book 4 cruises this year and like take me all over the fucking world. Shit. The People's Champ, happy belated. Thank you, Pierre. Hope I said that right. You don't look 66. Thank you, Brittany Danielle. I use Just for Men, and I have melanin in my skin, so that helps a lot. Cindy, what's up? Yes, I do answer. I be trying to like keep my train of thought. So yes, I do answer comments. I just like to get through my thoughts before I answer the comments. I'm not Marcus. I don't just see comment, then read, and then just lose my train of thought. Yes, I am a smooth 66-year-old. I am kicking Father Time's ass. I keep telling y'all, this just for man and this hair dye right here, it makes me look years younger. Plus, I am fat. which keeps the skin like tight and less wrinkled. Plus, black people just age well, so whatever. All right, so what I want to talk about is first thing I want to talk about is, of course, the biggest news coming out of this week, that Queen Elizabeth Windsor the First, is she the first? I don't know her full name. The Queen of England passed away at the age of 96. She was in her 90s. It was either 94 or 96. One of them two. But she passed away. And the UK is in their state of mourning right now. But everybody is talking about as soon as she died, the internet went crazy. I'm talking about memes, videos, skits, just everything. I'm talking about, man, it's been both motivating. It depends on what side of the table you're on. Either you like sad about it, and you've been posting some inspirational stuff like, hey, shout out to the Queen. She lived a really long time and served with honor. Or you on the other side of the fence was like, hey, the Queen was the devil who killed Princess Diana. And she is looking up at us right now with giving us the shake your head emoji or whatever the fuck. Queen Elizabeth II. She lays away for 11. Shoot. So she the second. Okay. I really don't have nothing to say about the Queen. The Queen's death itself. I want to talk about all these professional, professional offended people. Like, it's a lot of people offended that it's a lot of people that's offended by the fact that people are making jokes about Queen Elizabeth dying. D.L. Hughley was on some, I guess, either his show or some show, talking about he was disappointed to see all the memes about the Queen dying, and it just shows a lack of humanity and all this other stuff. At what point at what point is y'all gonna stop faking political wokeness and political correctness? I do not know. I am much like the people on the internet making all these jokes and memes and stuff. We don't know the Queen directly. We was not one of the Queen's subjects. Our country went through a whole lot of shit so that we wouldn't be subjects of the Queen. For the most part of my life, people, even in London, talk shit about the Queen. And her son. And her son. And her brother. The whole royal family caught these jokes my whole life growing up. Now all of a sudden that she died, we supposed to act like we supposed to care about this woman. We don't know this lady. You don't have to be sad for everybody who dies. You don't. If the Grand Wizard of the KKK died, if the Grand Wizard of the KKK died tomorrow, Am I supposed to fake empathy? Am I supposed to be sad about that? Never knew this guy. Thank you. Thank God. Never cared about him. All I know is that he is a piece of shit and a racist and a bad person. Am I supposed to feel bad about this shit? Queen Elizabeth, for most of her country, thinks she killed her own daughter-in-law, Princess Diana, who was all about peace and equality and loving her fellow man and all of this shit. Black folks fuck with Princess Diana hard, along with the rest of the world, really. And it's highly believed that the Queen in MI6 killed her. Not to mention, let's fast forward this to what, a few years ago, when her grandson married not even a fully black girl. I don't know how black Meghan Markle is. She might be a full 15% black for all I know. It's some black in there, and they treated her like she just got off the plane from Africa, wearing a dashiki and one of them shirts that show your titties and shit. They treat her like shit. So much so that her fucking grandson quit being a prince. I didn't even know that was something you could quit being. He was just like, yeah, me and my wife about to go live at Tyler Perry house for a quick minute. Then we moving to Canada because y'all on some fuck shit over here. But we supposed to care about the Queen. If most people was honest with themselves, they would realize, besides the jokes and what you've learned probably this week, you really don't know anything about the Queen. Most people don't know anything about London. Most people don't know anything about it. Besides a couple of TV shows and the BBC News, a lot of people don't know anything about what happens outside the United States. Can't inbox anybody. Give them the name of 5 countries and ask them to name without Googling, ask them to name the presidents of those 5 countries. At most, I bet you get 2 answers back, if those are right. Americans are vain. We barely know anything about anything outside of this country. If it's not a movie, TV show, or we just started learning about the royal family. And yet, because the queen of another country died, we are supposed to care. We are supposed to care and mourn as if she was Michelle Obama or something like that. No. If Vladimir Putin died tomorrow, am I supposed to be sad? Am I supposed to mourn? According to Russia's history books and all the stuff they made up, hey, Vladimir Putin is a very important person who has done very important stuff. Hell, he got several countries involved in the war right now. So if we're supposed to have all this humility and humanity, should we all not do 10 days of mourning once Vladimir Putin kicked the bucket? Or is we just supposed to pick and choose who we mourn for? I would prefer to pick and choose who I mourn for, because I'm not trying to mourn for strangers. Why the hell would I mourn the Queen of England? She's not my queen. That's not my country. I understand that she was important to some people across the pond. All right? I also understand that her and that family of hers not really the nicest to us people with the melatonin. All right? You disappoint me, Franco. Come on, you're stretching things out of proportion. How am I stretching it out of proportion? Either we got to be the same across the board, or we don't. That's just it. Why do I have to care about this woman? I do not know her. She is not my president. She is not my queen. I can feel bad that a human being died. Trust me, I feel bad I live in America. They just had some crazy motherfucker in Memphis driving around. I said this shit on Wednesday. Crazy motherfucker in Memphis driving around live streaming as he shot motherfuckers on Facebook. I felt bad for the victims of his rampage. I didn't have to. I did. I didn't have to. I don't know those people. But I did feel bad about it. Now with the queen, as a human, I can feel bad that another human has died. Of course. But the queen has been queen for a very long time. Her past is shady, and she has a very fucked up history involving the people, especially the people of my race. Not even gonna go into it. So why should I feel bad about her dying? I didn't actively like wish death upon this woman. And to be honest, I thought she was gonna be queen well into her hundreds. I thought the way she was going strong, I thought she was gonna be queen until she was about 110, probably 115. I thought they had her over there on the best UK vitamins, the best UK vitamins. I don't know. But I thought that she was gonna. I thought that she was gonna make it till a long, long time. I thought, to be honest, I thought her son was gonna die before she did. But she kicked the bucket. As a human being dying, I feel sorry for the. I won't say I feel sorry. I show empathy for her loved ones and the people who cared about her. I'm sure a lot of people are sad that the queen is gone. Even her son, who, what is he, 76? I'm sure he's sad. Like, for real. That's his mother. Of course he's sad. But is it wrong to feel like a part of him is like, finally? Like, people, I'm not the first person to say this, but it's definitely like, dude, he been waiting to become king for a long time. People thought that she was gonna either retire or die like a long time. Like, he wanted to be king for a long time. And now he finally, dude, how do you, and it's not like she died of in a car crash or in a car crash or she was assassinated. She died of natural causes. It was her time. How do you not be, it sounds fucked up when you say it out loud, but this dude is how old is Prince William? I think they said he's like 76. Dude is 76 years old. I'm worried about his reign as king. He about to become king at 76. History shows us that men die way before women. So if his mama made it to 96, I feel like, oh, he's 73. If his mama made it to 96, I feel like bruh got about damn, I don't want to put, I'm not wishing death for nobody, and I don't want to put a timeline on this man's life. He could be in like stellar shape, but dude is like 76, and statistics show that men die way earlier than women. So this dude is 73 right now. I would give him to like 80, and that's like, it sounds fucked up, but men be dying out here. And he didn't already made it. He had to wait till 73 to become king. So if I would, he already making moves as if he know that he gonna have a short reign as king. He done promoted his son and he promoted his son and the son's wife up to like the prince of something, which is like the next in line. He already getting his son ready to like take over for him once he kicked the bucket as king and shit. The line of succession. I'm just like, listen, y'all. I'm not heartless. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't like fakers, and I'm not about to fake sympathy or empathy for a cast of characters that I didn't know or have any emotional involvement in. If I drove past a car crash and I saw somebody on a stretcher being wheeled away from the car crash, dead, I would be like, oh, that's sad. And then like turn my radio up. Because I don't know that person. And yes, it's sad that a human died. You always feel sad. You always feel a twinkle of sadness when a human dies. Except for Americans, we getting so used to it that we becoming numb to that shit and it don't even fucking matter. That's a whole other topic. But when a human dies, you feel sadness. Yes. But to mourn somebody, you have to know them and care about them and all this other shit. I don't know the Queen. Didn't hear a lot of good things about the Queen. I know that she was well respected. I know that she did her job for a very long time. Some think too long. And I know that her family was so mean to a small black girl that her and her husband left the fucking country and quit being royalty. Oh, and she possibly could have worked in line with her government to kill off a princess. A very beloved princess. R.I.P. to Diana. But yeah, I don't know what to say after that. Like, R.I.P. to the Queen and to all her followers who loved her. Shout out to the new king. Hope you have a longer than predicted reign. Most people was giving you like 5 to 10 years, and then you got to go ahead and pass that crown on to the young. Even though his son is young, he does like premature balding, so he look old as shit. But and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Apparently, I offended some people out there. I don't know what to say. This is you don't have to care about everybody. You don't have to care about everybody. You don't. Some of y'all work with people right now who you don't give a damn about. You see these people every day. You work with them. You help transfer people and give them rights. You don't give a damn about those people at all, ever. If I don't give a damn about somebody who I come to work and see every day, why the hell would I care about the Queen of England and her dying? It just don't make sense. But hey, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bad guy. Maybe I'm a bad guy. Maybe I'm insensitive. Maybe I'm a jerk. I'll be all that. But I'm not about to fake. A lot of people are faking, like, a lot of people are faking sympathy. A lot of people are faking feeling sad that the Queen is dead. This Queen that you didn't know nothing about before this week happened. Whopper, what's good? What's good? I don't know where they at, and I don't care. I'm here hosting this thing alone. All right, let's see. We got some topics to talk about. Where we at? Which one do I want to do first? All right, let's do this one.
You guys don't like to listen to y'all man. Girl.
Hold on, what that say? That's all that was on TV last night. That's all. Look, that's all that's gonna be on TV until they bury her in like 2 weeks. It's gonna be a huge royal funeral. Probably all of the country gonna be there to attend, and it's gonna be full of celebrities there shaking hands and giving their condolences, even though they don't give a shit. Just faking. Nobody really cared that the Queen died. Can I just say that? If you don't live in London and you ain't ever followed the Queen, you don't care that she died. Okay? You don't. But whatever. I'm done talking about that. Here, let's see what we got this right here. All right. Well, what? Okay.
You guys don't like to listen to y'all man. Girl, he told you to clean up. Make that clean up. So it's like, oh wow, who are you talking to like that? That's how y'all be talking to each other.
Yeah.
And y'all be like, oh, you do it yourself because y'all want to listen to your homegirl.
I ain't listening to my homegirls that's single. Girl, if you tell me to clean, I might just clean. Because you single. Why am I listening to you?
Y'all say that now. Y'all say that now.
No, but I'm...
Yeah, in that group chat. She like, girl,
listen.
he using you. Like,
It depends.
it can never. A bitch like me can never. It's giving slave, huh?
That's not what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I saw that and I was like, yes. Can I just say, I find it very detrimental that females will listen to their friends who they know. For one, if you in a relationship, why would you listen to your friend who is single? Like, at all. Y'all females sit back and listen to their single friends. They listen to their friends who they know is in worse relationships than they are. And they listen to their friends who they know have a terrible history in relationships. Like yo girl will have a friend, a best friend, who like be fist fighting with her boyfriend and shit, then called the police on dude and took him back like 3 or 4 times. Then had like 6 kids with the dude, and like one of them dudes that like drop her off in her car and then go back home and like have his boys over and fuck up the house. She get home and be like beer bottles everywhere, and it smell like weed, and like ain't shit been cleaned up, and he forgot to pick up the kids from school and all this. Just and them be the female friends that y'all run to for a relationship advice, as if they have their shit together. It flabbergasts me. And then y'all try to bring that toxic advice into your relationship that's not nowhere near being that bad, and try to implement that bad advice because it worked so well for Keisha so and so. Her and her baby daddy only break up every 2 weeks. So Lord knows she got the information that you wanna bring back to your healthy relationship and implement. Good God. What they were saying in this video was like, what it let's say if I told my girl, like, girl, you need to come in here and like clean up. You need to come in here and clean up this kitchen, right? Let's say my girl and two of her female friends was sitting at the dining room table, and I said, "Girl, when you gonna come in here and clean up this kitchen?" Or, "Girl, you need to come in here and clean up this kitchen." Her female friends would look at her like, bitch, you let him talk to you like that? Or come clean up the kitchen. Why don't you make him clean up the kitchen? Or, you know what I'm saying? Just some ignorant shit to fuck up the vibe of your household and how you function within your relationship. And then they leave and go back to either a lone dick-shaped pillow and rose, or they go back to Jamal, who fresh out of some other vagina and came home to fuck her without even washing his dick. But them be the people who y'all be taking the relationship advice from. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. It flabbergasts me, to be honest. Like, why would you want to? If I was the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, I'm in charge of 500 employees. I own 10 buildings. My company is international. I was just named in Forbes magazine. Why would I then go get advice from the dude who sells CDs at the gas station and take that shit seriously? Me, a Fortune 500 billionaire CEO, is going to take the advice of the dude flipping CDs at the gas station and actually take that seriously and then try to implement that plan into my $1 million corporation. That shit sounds, I'm not supposed to use this word because it's not politically correct, but that shit sounds retarded. It sounds stupid, and you sound stupid for doing it. And listen, that's the exact correlation to what some of y'all is doing in y'all relationships. Some of y'all have a great relationship where you and your partner got shit down to a T. Y'all been going strong for years. Do y'all fight every now and then? Yes. But who the fuck doesn't? and then one little hiccup, one little argument, or one little bad conversation up over here, and females and the females who you don't even realize for some reason, the females who actually envious of you, your female friends who are actually envious of you and jealous of you, and some of them want what you got. Some of them hope you break up with your man so they can come try to fuck or holler when y'all break up, and hope that your man don't tell you so y'all can continue to so she can continue to be your friend. Y'all will sit there and take advice from those type of people, and then try to bring that bad energy and that bad advice into your healthy relationship. How does this make sense? Where does this make sense? Why? What? Make it make sense, Jesus. Make it make sense. You kind of can't. And it's so many people guilty of that shit. It's so many people guilty of that shit. That's why people be asking me like, people be asking me why do I be mean to like all of my girls' friends. And my thing is, to be honest, I'm not being mean. If you really look at it, it's not me being mean. Here is the wall that's between me and you in order to keep my girl comfortable. I know my girl as a person. If I was one of the dudes, if I was the type of boyfriend who, if every time one of her female friends came over or like one of her sisters came over, I was like, oh, hey, what's up, sis? Come give me a hug. And all this lovey, touchy-feely shit, she would feel some type of way. Even though she'd sit there and say she wouldn't. I know this woman, she would. So, in order to keep peace and harmony in my house, because I don't have to fuck with you at all. So in order to keep peace and harmony in my house, wall up, you over there, I'm over here, take this polite head nod, and I'm going on about my business. I don't need to be smiling, I don't need to be talking nice, I don't need to be doing none of that. And that's just the way I function. That's the way I function. Just the way I function. All right. Let's hit up one more video. Actually, this was good, huh? Boom.
Anything you tell your homeboy 9 times out of 10,
he going?
His wife knows.
That kind of backfired on me a little bit though, because I told my wife some stuff in secrecy.
I don't see Veronica telling her. I don't see her telling her.
It was a conflict of interest.
Oh, who's the conflict? Who's that you bring in?
I have a conflict.
You can't do that.
Whose friend said something to who?
So two of our friends were talking to each other.
Okay, and how do y'all know the two friends?
One of my fraternity brothers, but good friend. One of her friends since college.
Okay.
They probably were entangled.
10-year friendship.
They probably were entangled.
Okay.
Now when I got married, it said me and her. That's what this right here said.
How did you know about the entanglement?
I mean because I kind of set it up. I kind of set them up like that. But they were good together. They were good. They were fine. They were happy. they were good peoples. And everything was good. They just wasn't right at the right time.
How did you know when it was going bad?
Well, I mean, we all saw it.
Where's the word of mouth coming in?
So they had stopped talking, but they were still talking, but like he'll be telling me stuff like got a guy about the person,
and I'm saying husband and wife,
and then I'm thinking the husband and wife confidentiality. You know what I mean? That's a code. The husband. out of husband or wife and go to a friend. I
You can't do that though.
I can come from friend to wife.
You can. You can.
No.
If the shoe was on the other foot, you would not talk to him for a couple of days.
What?
If the shoe was on the other foot, if you told him something like, yeah, sis did this, and he went back to his homeboy, oh, you gonna be 38 hot. Like, how could you, Jerry?
Right.
No.
Yes.
And then she didn't even tell me that she told her. I was talking to my homie, and then he was like, he kind of like, yeah, bro, you be running your mouth too goddamn much.
Bitch.
I said, I don't know what happened. Then he said,
so okay. This is basically about pillow talking and what information should stay in the pillow talk and what information is cool to leak outside the pillow talk. I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't done no pillow talking. I have definitely told my girl some things about the people I know. Not like, what can I say? Not like nothing recent, because I don't know what the fuck they be doing with their lives. I don't care. But I have definitely like told like some past stories of like the shit that me and my brothers and like my friends have got into pillow talking. And she has told me some things. But the situation here is that and I agree with this, like whatever you bring to the pillow talk is supposed to stay within that pillow talk. That's supposed to be your vault, lock and key. Like when we got into a relationship, the pillow talk is between we share pillows. That talk is between us. We just talking shit between us, bonding. That pillow. Now, if that pillow talk makes it outside of the pillow talk outside of the bed, then one of y'all fucked up, and 9 times out of 10, it be the woman. You supposed to keep that pillow talk in house, 100% forever. But females get around their girls. They get a couple of mimosas in them, or some of y'all Coke 45, and get a little bit sauced up, and then next thing you know, pillow talk become friend talk, and friend and private information become. Females just tell each other everything, and men don't. I think that's the general census, the general statement I'm trying to make here. Females get together and have conversations about every fucking thing. Even that's why, as men, we be careful about what we even bring to pillow talk. Cause 8 times out of 10, that info is gonna end up with Keisha and Cheryl and Denasia and whoever the fuck else. And it's just like, God forbid I tell you something about a party that I know, and then she go tell her friends, and then that shit travel through the grapevine, get back to him. Now he come to me. Now I'm sitting here looking like a motherfucker who can't be trusted and shit. Even though we had an understanding of the pillow talk, lock and key, the shit was supposed to stay right here. She fucked it up. It's her fault. You can't blame me. It's her fault. She fucked this up. It's her fault. But and that's how shit be. It's been that way for generations, I feel. yeah, I feel like even in Game of Thrones times, they was going back to the arena and talking shit. You hear Mephistopheles been fucking these whores at the whorehouse. Oh shit! Nobody is safe from the pillow talk leak, as long as a woman is involved. You can't even say that shit because even with two gay men, somebody gonna leak the information. The more feminine one is gonna leak the information. that sound fucking, oh man. All right, we got a little bit of time left before I end this. I told y'all, a solid hour. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick. Thoughts on the toilet. Yeah, that was a good flush. Good flush. Thoughts from the toilet from this September 9th, 2020. I had a general conversation the other day, and I came to the realization that I'm one of the people who has never. How can I word this? I'm one of the people who has never came from head. Came from shit. How can I work? Okay. How can I say this? I am one of the people who has never came from head that I did not like work myself. Let me explain this shit because it sounds weird. Okay. I have gotten some monumentous and stupendous head in my life. Lord knows I've been with some women who've given it the old college try. Dusted your boy off something good. You feel me? I realized thinking back to like all, and that's like really going back to like all my sexual encounters. I'm like, I have never, if I come from head, it's from me like grabbing the back of the girl's head and basically like fucking her face and shit. But I've never just been able to like sit back and relax and just let the girl do her thing, and I've never just like come off the girl's work. It usually takes me being like, all right, let me go ahead and get up in it and just get aggressive with it. And I'm like, am I weird? I know I'm not the only person this happens to, because I saw like a bunch of YouTube videos about it. Like some dudes like just don't come from head at all. And some dudes like me only come from like aggressive head. And I don't know why it took me like all this time to realize it. I don't like, if I ran into a girl who gave head the way I fuck faces, then I probably would come like all the time without me having to do any work at all. But maybe I'm just a face fucker. Is that a thing? Yeah, it's definitely a thing. But I'm like, maybe I'm just a face fucker. Maybe that's who I am, deep down inside, in this area. I was just like, I had that realization, and then I had that discovery, and now I've come to terms with who I am as a person. I believe. Look, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, but I want to thank everybody who came to do your pre-drinks with your boy. I truly appreciate it. Feel free to go ahead and grab your purse or your wallet, go out there, get all the drinks, go to the bar or the club, get your real drink on. Ladies, go get you some free drinks, fellas. Go buy some drinks for some girls. I will see, hopefully, next week I will have a co-host or co-hosts to ping pong some thoughts off of. That's what I invented this whole damn show for. But you know what I'm saying? I'm me. I'm Franco. Franco the Pen. King Franco. You feel me? I could hold a show down by myself. You see me, sponsors? But until next time, I am Franco the Pen, and this has been another episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. See you guys next Friday, or to some of you, see you next Wednesday with a brand new PSA from CNN. But if you're not into that, see you next Friday with a brand new episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. I am out of here.
Yeah. Did you think gotta thank God for Fridays? It's Friday. They got us. I made Monday's cool. And Tuesday, we make it through. Couple tacos. Wednesday, they got us. Hump day. They got us. Thursdays, we're almost there. They got us. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday. I just asked the universe to make